Well, welcome back. So truth will come in again and we'll have to hide that person on this channel till they come up with another name. Hello. Okay, Shelly, I got you. I just saw your message. I got you, Shelly. Hey, MB Williams, how are you? I just got your message, Shelly. I got you. So first up is Nightshade, and then second is Shelly. So Lindsay, it's Nightshade and then Shelly. Nightshade is getting the 33-33, and Shelly's getting the 55-55. So Shelly's getting the current feelings and emotions, and two cards are for 33-33. Thank you. Perfect. Thank you, Lindsay. Hello, Nightshade. Thank you for coming back in. We're about ready to do yours now. All right. All right, Nightshade. Let's see where things are going for you. Spirit, please protect everyone in this chat. Please give me the answers that are needed for Nightshade to help her throughout any situation that's going on currently. All right. Okay, Nightshade. So Nightshade, your first card that comes up for you, Nightshade, and you get two. First card that comes up for you, Nightshade, is the Seven of Cups, but it's in reverse. So the Seven of Cups is in reverse. Hopefully there's not a glare and that you can see this. So with the Seven of Cups, and again, it's in reverse because normally it looks like this. Somebody looking at all their options. But the Seven of Cups, again, thank you, Lost Found. Thank you for your support. So the Seven of Cups in reverse. I'm listening. The reason I'm saying it 3 times is for Spirit to give me the guidance and understanding that I need in order to explain this in the best possible way. Now, normally on a regular basis, the Seven of Cups in reverse talks about alignment, personal values. It talks about reality. It talks about clarity. It talks about lack of purpose. It talks about fantasy, illusion, too many choices, confusion, delusion. Okay? So that is what it talks about as far as tarot goes. I don't like you so far away from me. I need you closer to me. Right. So, Nightshade. Nightshade, before I continue, can I ask you a question, Nightshade? Everybody hold your comments for a minute so that Nightshade can comment. Nightshade, are both of your parents deceased? Are both of your parents deceased? Just one? Okay. Is that your father who's deceased? Is it your father who's deceased? Please hold your comments and just let Nightshade answer right now. Okay. And your father's mother, which would be your grandmother on your father's side, she is too also deceased, correct? Okay. Did your father do anything that had to do with mechanical or cars? Or did he like cars? Did he work on cars? Did he have something to do with vehicles by any chance? As I see him working with his hands. I see him working hard with his hands. Sometimes he did. What was his main job? That he worked with his hands a lot? Would he work in a factory? Okay, heavy equipment operator. Makes sense. Okay, makes sense. And heavy equipment, that's funny because like when I saw cars, vehicles, like I saw like big, like say trucks or yes, it would big would be the same thing like bulldozers and all that kind of stuff as well. So before Spirit would let me, uh, yeah, so I saw big things like bulldozer or whatever, but it was more like vehicles. So I feel like he enjoyed like maybe changing his own oil or that was what he did in his spare time, and also there might have been gardening involved. But anyway, what I'm feeling is that your father was trying to come through as I was asking Spirit about your card. So when I saw the Seven of Cups in reverse, and yes, always buying old junkers. Yeah, he liked that was his hobby. That was a hobby. Um, so apparently, what message is coming through is that he's worried about you. Now, I'm not trying to turn this into a mediumship, but unfortunately, when I'm connecting with spirits, other spirits like to come through with the door that's open for the opportunity. I don't know if somebody made homemade jelly. Somebody jarred things. They jarred things. You know, like you jar things, like, you make it and then you jar it and store it and then you can use it like months down the road or a year down the road. I keep feeling like there's somebody jarring things, like canning. I think they call it canning, right? Like that. But he's showing me that he was worried about you. Worried that you allow so much to hold you down or weigh you down. It feels like sometimes, and with this card showing about your life's purpose, sometimes maybe feeling like you're unsure because it shows this card talks about lack of purpose, like feeling like you're lacking something, or you're lacking like balance. You may feel like you could have done better. It's like you're taking the punishment, or you're taking the guilt, or you're taking the responsibility for things that actually you could not control. So with this particular card being in reverse, and it says delusions, and what that means by delusions is not that you're crazy. It means that you've convinced yourself to believe that you could have done better, or you should have done something different, or you've tossed it back and forth and back and forth and trying to make sense of something that was not your responsibility. Although you want to always find a reason that you could blame yourself. We always protect our family, our children, but you want to find a reason that you could protect them and take the brunt of it, so to speak, for yourself. Also talks about sacrifices that you've made over and over. There's a lot of sadness around you as well. It's like you're wondering if there's something else. Like, if there's more than what's actually in front of you right now. Like, is this all that life is going to offer me? Is this all that I'm going to have? Is this the only place that I'm going to be? Is there nothing much going to change? Are things finally going to get better? Does this any of this make sense to you? Does any of this nightshade make sense to you? What is that? Somebody banging something. Does it make sense, Nightshade? Can you hear me? Okay. Yeah. And he's showing me that, I mean, that's what he said, that you always stepping up, like you're always fixing things for everybody else, but you're neglecting yourself a lot. And yes, although yes, you do love your grandchildren more than anything, absolutely you do. But you're still tired. You're still feeling tired. He's saying that within 1 to 2 years, something is going to change and become a lot easier for you. Something is going to make a big difference, a big turnaround, where some of the weight is going to be lifted off of you, some of the pressure is going to be lifted off of you, some of the responsibility is going to be lifted off of you in a good way, in a satisfying way. So with this card talking about sometimes confusion, sometimes a lot of choices, sometimes questioning whether you're doing the right thing, and not the right thing by raising your grandchildren. That, of course, is the right thing. But maybe you question, should I handle it this way? Should I handle something that way? Maybe it's to do with your actual children. Am I handling this right? Am I creating a codependency? Am I enabling somebody? Am I helping or hurting the situation? So there's questions back and forth. Your father is extremely proud of the person that you've become. He understands what it means to sacrifice for the family, and you're doing the exact same thing that he did. Although he was more outside or more doing his things, but supporting and raising the family, so to speak, financially supportive. He wants you to try any way that you can to have time for yourself. Yes, when the kids go to bed, you have time for yourself. But then it's usually cleaning up and doing the laundry and getting things ready and preparing for the next day. And he wants you to take time to rest. This card came up not by mistake, but this card came up to try to remember some things that you have personal value in. Things that you used to like to go and do. But his purpose was to come in to let you know that things are going to be okay and better. You question whether you're raising your grandkids right. Exactly that's what I said. Yep. Teenage boys, you're right. Yes, always getting ready for the next day. Yes. Yes, and I see you questioning, like, am I making the right choice or decision? Should I let them do this? Should I refrain from letting them play video games for 8 hours of the day? Should I curb that a little bit? Yes, you should. Yes, they can play them. Yes, there's a reward system for that, especially during the school year. And yes, the homework has to be done. And yes, you go over the homework and you check it, and the studying has to be taken care of. And certain chores need to be implemented so that responsibility is taught. We want to, your father's saying like that, we want to always do for them, make it easy for them. But if you make it too easy for them, they'll always be codependent and they won't understand what independence is all about. The fact of doing things to earn that, to earn the allowance, like whether you're giving them $1 a week or $5 a week, as long as they do whatever chores are assigned to them. Don't don't feel that you have to be extra motherly to them without teaching them responsibility and the value of $1 and how to earn that dollar, because of the fact that you're trying to make up for something that they've lost or something that they don't have in their life right now, whether it's their mother, their father, whatever. You can't make up for that, and it won't help. It won't help to always enable them. It won't help to always spoil them. It won't help to always give when they throw the temper tantrum. You kind of have to work on that part of teaching them values, morals, responsibility, accountability. But for the most part, you're doing an amazing job, is what they want you to know. Both your father and my spirit guide. Yes, and I understand about compensating that emotion, but you have to compensate that part by just loving them and telling them that they're loved and that you appreciate them and how important they are and how smart they are and how you want to encourage them to work hard in school and to plan on, learning more for their future. Buying them all the time or spoiling them all the time is going to make them feel that they deserve that throughout their whole life, that everybody should just hand them things because they had a rough life. And when you do that, it creates such a codependency that they end up stuck in addiction. They end up stuck not moving forward, not growing, not understanding that they have to work hard for what they want. They have to choose to do things differently. So if I can stop you at this point now and say, listen, it's okay once in a while to say, okay, it's your birthday, let me spoil you, okay? We're just going to have a cheat night Saturday night and we're all going to have pizza. That's different. But everything else, buying them things and doing things like that, has to be earned. You have to teach them responsibility and the value of that dollar, of earning. Meanwhile, patting them on the back and really celebrating, wow, what a great job you did. Or wow, you took out the trash. That was perfect. Thank you so much. And you put a new bag in. That's awesome. Whatever. You're raking the leaves. Whatever the case may be. Teach them that reward system. Not that you get rewarded because your heart was broken, because you've had it rough, because you missed out on having a quote-unquote, what we call in society, a normal life. It's very important. It's very important. Because even when you change up now, they're going to be like, hey, you're not just going to give it to me? I can't just have it? No, you can't. See, we're going to do it different. We're going to work on a reward system. So when you work hard for something, you'll receive. And when you save up enough money, you'll be able to purchase what it is that you wanted. But you have to do work. Because I have to go to work to make this money. And you have to work to make what it is that you want. You have to teach them that nothing comes easy in life. And if you don't prepare them for that now, they're going to expect it from other people later. And when they don't get what they want, their tantrums are going to be a little bit more dangerous. Their tantrums are going to be a little bit more hostile. Their tantrums are going to be a little bit more agitated and heightened. And we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that, okay? So that's your first card. Spirit ain't joking. That's your first card. Your second card comes up is the Hangman. Your second card is the Hangman. Good job, Nightshade. Good job. I hope you understand what I was talking about. Hangman comes up, and the Hangman, in reversed, which kind of means that right now a lot of things in life for you are not happening in the way that you want them to or as fast as you want them to. There's a lot of delays around you, waiting on answers, replies, responses, waiting for letters to come, waiting for like something to calm you down, like your anxiety is there, something to calm you down, something to make you feel peaceful. You worry a lot. But this card in reverse talks about delays, things standing still, possibly somebody resisting change. Somebody may be stalling, not wanting to answer right away, holding back or holding out. Somebody's maybe indecisive about what they want to do. Somebody has a lot of fear right now about making changes. Somebody's lived their way for so long that their fear about making changes and living in a different way or a different lifestyle or a different mannerism. Somebody fears lack of control. Somebody fears that they may lose control. Somebody fears that things won't turn out the way they planned. And I'm going to tell you right now, chances are things aren't going to turn out the way you plan. Things will turn out the way God plans. But I definitely feel like you have an upper hand on a lot of things, and you have a lot of influence with these children. The hangman definitely also can talk about surrendering something, letting something go, something totally scared the death out of you, crushed your heart, changed the person that you are to who you are now, the person that you used to be, the person that had the excitement, the goals, the dreams, your own plans for your future have all changed, correct? And I know you don't mind that they changed. I know that there's no place you'd rather be than making sure that you're the one to at least take care of your grandchildren. You definitely would not want the state to do that. Absolutely 100% not. And there's no reason for that. They are best kept with you. They are safe, they are guarded, they are protected, they are loved, they are fed, they are educated, they're treated fairly and kindly, and they are disciplined. There is going to be a change that's coming for you. And there is going to be an opportunity where love does present itself to you. There is something that is going to finally give a breakthrough. It's going to help you to be able to release some hidden anxieties, so to speak, hidden emotions, things that you try not to address too often, things that you try not to talk about too often. You're welcome, payment. You also may be going to deal with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Others may not understand your sacrifices. Others may not understand the depth of your love. Others may not understand how their choices and decisions spiraled so badly out of control. And somebody is having regrets about something. Somebody around you is having a lot of regrets and wanting to help and wanting to do different and wanting to do better. Somebody's been lost for quite a while, but they are going to see the light soon, meaning that something is going to turn around for them. Something is going to heighten their awareness, and something is going to heal their heart. Somebody's definitely tormented, like brokenhearted. Somebody feels that they don't have any value. Somebody feels lost around you, and I don't know what that's about. But know that this person is going to be coming toward you, wanting to talk, wanting to figure things out, wanting emotional help. And they're just wanting to know that they're loved, whoever that is, whatever that's about. So Nightshade, they are your two messages. I hope they make perfect sense. I hope that you understand them. And your Father is always right alongside of you. He is protecting and guarding. I also feel like there's a dog. Do you have a dog? Do you have a dog? Is there a white dog? I don't know why I say white dog. I got a white dog. Is there a white dog? Or a dog that has white spots? Something white? Is there a dog? Do you have a dog? Maybe you don't have a dog. Maybe you got a cat. I don't know. Do you have a dog? I see a dog. And I don't know if it's a dog from spirit or if it's a dog that's with you now. I'm not sure. Only you could tell me that because I'm not sure. Yes, you have a dog. You have 4 dogs. Oh, great. Shelly got 4 dogs. Shelly got 4 dogs. That's great. Is there a white dog? Is there a white dog? I hear about a white dog. I don't know why I'm hearing about a white dog. Is the white dog the oldest dog? Or is the white dog the littlest dog? What's up with the white dog? Here's something about a white dog. That is great. 4 dogs. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. You got 4 puppies. I'm jealous. I'm so jealous. I love it. No, but I had a white German Shepherd. Oh, that passed. Okay. Yeah, because when I kept talking about guarding and your father guarding the house, guarding the property, and then to show me a white dog. So I guess your father's trying to say that white dog is with him. Because I kept hearing guarding, protecting. Your dad kept coming up strong, and then I kept seeing a white dog. I kept seeing a white dog. So your dad has that dog. And I don't know who Sasha is, but Max and Sasha. Max and Sasha. I don't know who Max and Sasha are. Maybe nobody to you. Maybe somebody to your dad. But I hear Max and Sasha. Yeah, Shelly, that's right, 5. Yeah, Shelly's got 5 puppers. That's right, 3 with you. I'm thinking 4, Shelly. Why was I thinking 4? Sasha is a little chihuahua that also passed. Oh my God. Well, that's what I heard, Sasha. I don't know who Max is. I don't know if Max is a person that you know named Max, or if Max is up in heaven. I don't know. I just hear names and then I tell you what I hear. But I guess your father told me about Sasha, so I guess he was saying that he has the white German Shepherd and he has Sasha. So that's what I hear. He's not telling me the shepherd's name. Duke? Who's Duke? Who's Duke? That's crazy. It's crazy. You had a dog named Max that passed. Jesus. Well, that's crazy. Well, that's crazy. That's crazy. Well, that's what I kept hearing. That's what I kept hearing. Like I said, when spirit wants to come in, they come in. I can't even shut the door. Oh, you had a shepherd named Duke? See? I heard Max, Sasha, Duke. Oh my God. And Max. You had a shepherd named Duke. Wow. You know what? I think when I was like 12 years old, my girlfriend Michelle Galata across the street, she had a black and tan German Shepherd. Matter of fact, that was his name, Duke, because we threw a frisbee, and when the frisbee, I went like this with the frisbee to throw it again, and as I lifted it up, he jumped up, tried to bite the frisbee, and I got a scar that's still right here from him biting my eyebrow. But he didn't do it on purpose. But I was scared of him after that. Oh, wow. A white shepherd named Duke. That's crazy. 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 Well, just know that your dad is here. And your dad is very proud of you. And he thinks you're doing a great job. And he tells me that's what life is all about. Love. Tells me that's what life is all about. Love. So I'm glad you enjoyed your messages. Spirit does come through, and they know exactly what to say. Sometimes we're not ready for it, or sometimes we were thinking something completely opposite, or sometimes we think it's relationship-wise, and it's really not. It's really just about you. Because sometimes it's important just to get something for yourself, and that's exactly what you got. Something for yourself. You're welcome. My pleasure. My pleasure. All right, Shelly, so you've got feelings and emotions coming up. Shelly's up. She's got the 55-55. All right, Shelley. Feelings and emotions are coming up. So Spirit will guide me to the messages here. All right, I need to put my glasses on to read. I will read the messages that I get. Okay, Shelley, so just like I did it yesterday, you might have seen the video, you might have rewatched it, but so I'm going to give you some keywords first, Shelley, so if you're writing them down, the words will come fairly quickly. Okay, Shelley. Tammy, we're at a high mark now, and I'm worried about that. Do you have a date for that by any chance? We are at a high mark now. But you can let me know if you think that you can handle that high mark. Then absolutely you can. If you think you can handle that high mark, you absolutely can. I'd be more than happy. More than happy, Tammy. You let me know if that works for you. Let me know which one you're interested in doing. 2 cards or more feelings and emotions, because I know you did the feelings yesterday. You let me know. Lilac, good afternoon. All right, Shelley. Moderators, mark Tammy down for whatever it is she wants to do. The 33-33 or the 55-55. Whatever Shelley wants. Whatever Tammy wants to do is A-okay. All right. Shelley. You're going to want to write these keywords down. Enlightenment. Romance. Attraction. Spirit is pushing on my leg and I don't know why. Shelley, are you having any trouble with your left hip or thigh area? Because Spirit is literally pushing me. Pushing me. All right. I like hanging out with you. I hang out with you too. Shelley, is there anything with your left hip or your hip? Could be your right hip, because we could be opposite. Shelley Prescott, anything with your hip or your leg? Left ankle. Spirit is pushing on my thigh. I don't know why. It's pushing me on the left side. My left side over here. So it's like there's news coming, phone calls, news, updates, phone calls. So the news is like updates. Somebody's going to give you an update on their status or what they're doing or what their plans are or what's happening. Could be about their job, could be about their lifestyle, could be about changes they're making, it could be about you and them, whatever. It's open. It's open. Something is impetuous. Something is impetuous. Very impetuous. Rash behavior. Quick. Determination, followed by the word determined. Determination, followed by the word determined. Frustration. So again, I'm just giving you keywords at first of what I hear. Feelings with this person. They're coming to grips with reality in the situation. They're owning their feelings at this time. They're at a loss for words when it comes to you sometimes of explaining their emotional feelings. They show me a blank, kind of like I'm trying to show. They're the type of person that's more to show you by doing things for you, by helping, by assisting, by spending time with you, by like little things, is how they express their love for you. They're not so much this way. They're not so much speaking, Tammy. Hey, from Florida. This person is going to be in a like refreshing kind of communication with you, where honesty is going to be the balance, the foundation of your communication. Honesty is going to be the balance. It's like they're finding time now, like it's kind of like where the enlightenment comes in, where the word enlightenment comes in. It's like, you know what? They're finally getting to a turning point. They're cutting through the bullshit, so to speak. And it's like it's time to say goodbye to the old stuff and wanting to bring in the new stuff with you. There's the turning point for them. Key word, turning point. They're establishing a new way of loving you, a new way of feeling for you, a new way of observing you, a new way of enjoying their time with you. They're establishing something new. Their attraction is very strong to you. They have sexual attraction, they have emotional attraction, they have mental attraction. This person also feels like sometimes they can read your mind. This person feels like they can read your mind. Sometimes this person gets insecure. Yes, like I said to you before, they're confirming that they get insecure about how much you love them, if you love them, what you're willing to do for them, how far you're willing to go for them, because they want to be able to meet you at the same level. They want to be able to do all for you too. Celebration is coming. Also celebration with friends. In other words, you and him are going to join up with friends of yours. Meet up, join up, spend time as a couple. It's going to be something that you're going to want to do. You're going to want to introduce him to them. He was stuck before, not being able to make a choice. This man loves you with all of his heart. He's being asked to feel what the real feeling of love means to him. He's trying to get clarity because he's never experienced the love like he has with you. He's trying to get clarity on what the true feeling of love is meaning to him between you and him. He worries about his ego and pride. By expressing his emotions, he wants to be careful with that. It's like he was taught to come from a certain stature, a certain mannerism, a certain behavior, a certain way about him. You know, like sometimes for an example, you know, people will say, hypothetically, people will say, boys aren't supposed to cry. Not true. Not true. But it's like he was taught to stay strong, not show emotion. Kind of like a soldier face, like always be very adamant and secure and sure about himself and confident on the outside. But on the inside, he is secure. On the inside, he will shed tears. Even on the outside, he will shed tears. Things don't progress as fast as you would like them to, and he understands that. But he feels that he has to stay in order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can't go 1, 3, 6, 9. He has to stay in order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He has to do things accordingly. He's wanting to show you that he can be a very hard worker. He's wanting to show you that he can be very independent. He wants to show you that he can take care of you. He believes that you're going to go the distance with him. He believes that you're going to go the distance with him. He believes that you won't quit. You won't give up. You won't walk away. He trusts you. He's missing you. He hated to leave. He can't wait to come back. It's growing on him. It is growing on him, spending that time with you, being there where you live, spending that time there, around your animals, everything. He loved being involved. He loved going to take care of the dog. He loved doing everything. He's getting used to it. He wants more of it. You have no worries here. There's a couple hiccups in the road, but there's no worries. His love is not ending. It's not dying. He's not walking away. It's not over. It's powerful. There's harmony. There's consistency. And there's security coming your way. This is going to be a long-term relationship. This is going to be commitment. This is going to be marriage. This is going to be passionate. This is going to be seductive. There may even be a little jealousy on his part. But in a good way, not in a bad way. Anyway, that's what I got for you. I'm sure it is. But at least you're not waiting all the time by yourself. He comes to visit more so than he has before. And he's coming more often and more often. So be patient, my friend. Thank you, Teresa. All right. Is anybody else? Anybody else purchased? Tammy? Tammy, which one did you choose? 2-card message or... Which one are you getting, Tammy? So you want the feelings and emotions. Is this for Scott again as well? Tammy? Could be. Could be. Could be. Okay, Shelly, be careful. Good luck. I hope that works out well. Make sure you get your discounts. Because the inconvenience has been ridiculous at this point. Complain again and get some more discounts. All right, you guys. Tammy. Well, thank you, Angel. Tammy. Um. Yeah. Yeah. Let me know, Shelly. I hope you get another one. You will, because this has been ridiculous. The amount of time you've wasted, money, gas, energy, stress, and inconvenience at home. Not having the toilets, having to use the neighbor's bathroom is terrible. Okay. So Tammy, who are we doing these for? What's this about? Um, well, Tammy, I think, Tammy, because we did Scott yesterday, I think that means because you're wanting guidance or you're wanting information, I think you should go with Spirit giving messages to you. Let me know what you think about that. Yeah, exactly, Lilac. Good idea. Hear that, Shelly? It'll take away from your quality of living. Did you hear that, Shelly? What Lilac said? Did you hear that, Shelly? Shelly, did you hear that? I sent her a message and told her you said that. Renata, which one did you pay for? 55.55, Renata. 55.55. 55.55. Right now I'm doing Tammy and then you'll be next. 55.55 and then I'll do you. Put my drink over here. Okay, let me put my drink over here. Okay, Renata, 55.55 Zelle. And then I'll do, and right now I'm going to do Tammy, and then we'll do yours. Oh, Tammy, okay, you're doing 33.33. Okay, I thought they had you down for 55.55. Life of Destiny's getting 2 cards as well? Okay. Life of Destiny's getting 2 cards as well. Okay. All right, I got y'all. I got y'all. Okay, Tammy. So, Tammy, please keep track for me and send me a message with the new number. Send me a message with a new number and Tammy, I'll go wait a second. You tell me what you want to do. Oh, you were clarifying. Thank you, Life of Destiny. I'm very confused now. Lindsay, me too. Lindsay, me and you already, we was confused before we got here, right? Lindsay, I just love you. You're my mirror twin. Lindsay, Life of Destiny, I'll tell you what. Oh my God. But see, that's why I always say to people, when you got something important, don't text somebody because it can be really misread or misunderstood or misinterpreted. It's better to just talk and say what you want to say because it can get confusing. You guys make my day. But you see how pissed off I got? And I know that was Virgo Vicky. You see how pissed off I got with that bullshit about I'm a scamming because Shelly's my friend and I'm going to choose her. Shelly didn't even win. She didn't even win. And she had 2 entries and didn't even win. Really makes me mad. Okay, Tammy, I got you. You're going to do the 55-55. Do me a favor and send me a text message with an update, okay? Send me a text message with the update. Know what I'm talking about? Okay. Tammy, I'm going to do you. Guidance. Coming. All right, Tammy, guidance. And go back to the other. Okay, Tammy, here's your guidance coming. Love you, Tammy. Love you, Tammy. So after Tammy is going to be Renata's doing 55-55. Okay, Tammy, thank you. All right. All right, Tammy. So first of all, understand that every blessing has a challenge. With every blessing, Tammy, there comes a challenge. And with every challenge contains a blessing. You're just ready to explore both. It's coming very soon for you. Thank you, Life of Destiny. I appreciate that. While there may be a couple of difficult moments ahead of you, don't question or doubt the fact that you have blessings that are going to come right behind it. In other words, the good is always going to outdo the bad. Right now, Spirit's kind of asking you to gather the courage to be who you truly are and to stand strong for your own conviction. I hope that part makes sense to you. Then, Spirit talks about preparing for the challenges ahead. Make a list of support that you may need in order to tackle the approaching opportunities that are about to present themselves to you. When you're faced with different challenges, instead of spending a lot of time focusing on the problem, the situation, whatever occurs, spend more energy on looking for the silver lining that's in the problem, okay? Be careful of harsh judgment of oneself. Some of the biggest obstacles to self-love is judging ourselves too hard. Don't try to so much get approval from anyone. Know that you're doing your heart's best, whatever it is that you're doing on your journey at this time. Choose to open your heart through softness, deep breathing, relaxation, movement, finding beauty in nature as you always do. As you always do. Even though you may feel vulnerable or exposed at some points, keep your heart open. This week is your opportunity to learn to receive love, attention, offers. Find something that's loving and nurturing to do for yourself, whether it's a hot, long bubble bath, whether it's taking the time to shave your legs, do your eyebrows, whatever it is that you do. Take time to pamper yourself throughout the day. Sometimes the beliefs of your family or you, as growing up, have influenced the way you've made choices and decisions today. Be sure that you're living your life to make yourself happy before you try to make someone else happy. Remember, you never need to prove that you're worthy, that your partner already knows that you are. There's a lot of honest communication that is taking place between you and your partner because honesty began with you. You began to take the first step. You began to be the one to set the good example. There may be some revamping that is needed with you and your partner, but this is just to reinforce it. This is just to make it stronger. There's going to be something where you're holding hands. I don't know what you're doing, where you're going, if you're walking. I don't know what you're doing, but holding hands is very important. That connection. Even if you just went in to the living room and sat down. Let me fix my leg, sorry. If you went into the living room, sat down next to him and said, "Can I hold your hand?" He'd be like, "Okay, why?" "I just want to hold your hand." Do that. Share the energy. Share the energy. You are beautiful, special, and unique, Spirit says. Not to mention very attractive. When's the last time that you looked in the mirror and really saw the beauty that was in the mirror? Absolutely, Tammy. Your internal experiences are etched on your face. So how you feel about yourself on the inside will come out in facial expressions on the outside. Focus on what you love about yourself and allow yourself to shine. You're going to need to have a little bit more patience with your soulmate, with your partner. A little bit more understanding, calmness. Your love is going to evolve with this person. They're telling me don't forget to tell you to take slow, deep breaths. Sometimes you forget about your breath work. Sometimes you forget about your breath work. Nice. He feels a very deep love for you. A very deep, connected love for you. The reason that you're able to get the love and the emotions and the feelings and the attention from your partner now is because previously in the past you were pretending kind of to be somebody else in the past, but you weren't living the part that you were playing. You were just playing the part. Now you're living the part and being the part, and it is who you are, and that is what he is so in love with, the person who you truly are, the person that's showing him so much strength, so much balance, so much intuitiveness, so much calmness, so much patience. You've really stepped up, girlfriend. You've really stepped up. Try not to procrastinate on anything that has to be done, handled, or taken care of. Try not to procrastinate. Even if it's something that you don't want to do, try not to procrastinate, like cleaning the house or paying the bills or looking for a job or losing weight or exercising or studying or whatever the case may be. Take time to take the responsibility and move forward. The, the point of power, Spirit says, is always in the present. There's an urgency for you to be taking action very soon. Don't put something off. Sign up for whatever it is as soon as their offer is in front of you. Don't worry about any past mistakes because you've learned from them. And that's the whole point of making mistakes, is to learn. Your body is the key to show you where you're at right now, to show you how far you've come. You have the vitality to focus on your goals. And know that, yes, you are still in a period of healing, but you're doing that so well. Give yourself permission to honor the cycle that you are in, the journey that you are on, and the position that you're in right now, and how far you've come. Apply everything that you've learned from the past to your present. Apply everything that you've learned from your past to your present. In the past, they're telling me that you froze your tears. You had frozen your tears and you hid them so that you didn't have to feel those feelings and emotions. Something that you did in the past froze your emotions and your feelings. It froze your tears. So you didn't have to deal with something. But now, you're not afraid to experience your tears. You're not afraid to express your worry, your fear, your anxiety, your sadness, your grief, your loss. You're not afraid to express yourself and to feel those emotions and work through those emotions. Your stepping stones have gotten you to the level, and your stepping stones are the mistakes, the challenges that you faced, have gotten you to the level where you need to be, and now you are on the receiving end of the line, which means that blessings are coming in, offers are coming in, opportunities are going to happen, and things are about to take a huge transformation turn for you in a good way. So that is your messages. Pretty nice. Pretty nice messages. Grow and glow is right, sister. Style and smile. You got it. Ooh, my hair. You got it. Very nice messages. Yeah, Tammy's young as hell looking, ain't she? She's young. How old are you, Tammy? Because you're young as hell looking. Amen, Tammy. Amen. You'll continue to overcome any challenges that you face, Tammy, like the Six of Wands. You will continue to overcome any challenges. All right. Anybody else sign up? Anybody else sign up? If not, then I want to go and respond to Destiny and get her reading taken care of. You look 35, Tammy. You look 35. Crazy. Don't look 51. Your handsome fella's cute too. He looks young too. Oh yeah. Renata, you signed in? You good? Okay, I almost missed you. Glad you showed up. Okay, I waited for you. I didn't see it while I was doing the reading. I'm sorry. Renata, Renata got for 3333. What you getting? You want 2 card message? You want 2 card spirit message? For 3333, that's what you signed up for, Renata? You didn't want the 5555. You're kidding, right? He didn't say hi. The 5555 is the feelings and emotion about George, how he's feeling about you, what his current energy is about you, what his plans for the future are about you, what his actions that he's going to take. That's 5555. 2 card message could be about anything. That's not a guarantee about George. It's just messages the spirit thinks you need to know for you to move forward, for you to get through your situations in your own personal life, period, without a partner. Just your personal spirit guided message. So that's what you signed up for right now. Your choice. Lilac said, beautiful. You tell me. I don't want you to be disappointed with your message. Because I think you'd rather hear about George. Well, I think you're better to get to 55-55. I think you are. But I'll do whatever you want. It's up to you. 2 cards or 55-55. Your choice. You want minimal amount of information that's not going to probably be about George. It might not be. Can't guarantee it. But the 55-55, I can guarantee it's about George. Because that's what the offer is. That's what the offer is about, feelings and emotions. So you either have to send more money to get the 55-55 or keep what you sent, 33-33, and get 2 card message. You're welcome, Tabby. Oh, you have to sign papers? What? The lady contacted you already today? Oh my God, Lilac. That is funny. Mike will probably hold the event and tell you to come. All right, Tammy, you're signing papers for school? For the training? Oh, for assistance. Okay, you scared me to death. Yes, Renata. You scared me to death, Tammy. Oh my God. Good. Make sure you don't miss anything. Make sure everything's filled out. Send whatever copies you need to send in with it. All right? Okay, Renata, let me know when you made the payment. Let me know when you've made the additional money to equal 55. 55-55. Lilac. Yeah, please do, because I feel like it's going to be soon. Don't bother her, though. Give her room. Give her room. Tammy, your honey might be able to get assistance as well. Maybe you should both apply for some assistance. Just say you live and eat separately. You pay the bills separately there. You live and eat separately. Roommates. Tell him to apply too, Tammy, and you get twice the amount of help. Oh, that's awesome, Lindsay. More suitable for you. Yes, Renata, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Normally I would say no if I didn't think so, but yeah, I think so. I think you're overdue for it. Yeah, I hear yes. So just send the difference between the 33-33, which is like 20 some bucks. Okay, great. And I will get the messages ready. I will get your messages ready. Okay, tell me once you send it and you're ready, then I'll get started. Oh, wow, Lindsay. That's great. That's great. Good, Tammy, yeah. Bye for now. Hugs and kisses. Eat something good for me, too. Thank you, Lindsay. Okay, Renata, ready? All right, Renata. So it's kind of like you're wondering what's going to happen next. Spirit's talking about you wondering, like, what's going to happen next. What's the reason? Does it feel like he's ignoring you? Does it feel like he's not paying attention to you? Does it feel like he's purposely acting like he doesn't see you? And I'm hearing no. I'm hearing that it's like the Fool card. The Fool shows up to tell you something awesome. It's kind of like something unknown and something unexpected is about to occur. It's also talking about needing to bring more fun and adventure into your relationship, playfulness with your partner. It shows your partner's being very optimistic, self-focused, and blind to reality right now because they are so overwhelmed with a certain situation that they're handling. Something to do with money and their job. He could be starting something new, or they're building something new, or their job, there's something new might be created in their job. A new task or a new client or a new work ethic is being exposed to him. He's feeling kind of stuck in a situation right now where work is concerned, and that's where his mind's all tangled up. But it's like he feels like with you, he can make something out of nothing. It means he can turn this attention that he has for you into something. It's like he wants to make this situation between you and him more than just a convenience, more than just an occasional meet up here and there, meet and greet kind of thing. He wants to make it more titled. He wants to make it more routine. It's like you just got off the routine. Before it used to be more often. Now it's been sparingly. Things have been very sparingly. He wants things back to more routine. It's kind of like a woo-woo feeling, meaning that something about you triggers him to want more with you. He has a lot of wisdom within himself. His wisdom comes from past mistakes that he's made, of course. But he shows up like the high priestess because he has a deeper understanding of his love for you and your love for him. Exactly, Renata. I get it. There may be some things that feel like they still remain hidden from him. Certain things about his life with his wife and the kids, whatever, that he doesn't discuss all of it. Abundance is coming to you, just so you know. Money is going to start flowing better for you. Something is going to start picking up where work is concerned, business is concerned, finances are concerned. It's like the abundant harvest is going to show up. You may be also looking to start to grow a new project or do something different to make money come in. Where your partner is concerned, he's the person that you want to show up in this reading and in your life. You're looking for practical, logical, and steadiness with him. You have a lot of solid ambition. You put in a lot of hard work. You have a very strong soul level partnership with this person. The personalities, the elements are in total healthy balance, really. Even though you're not with each other as much as you'd like, all of that The personalities, the elements, the energy is all in total healthy balance. It's a friendship mixed also with a romance. It's two very vibrant forces coming together. You both could be faced with opposing energies that are creating this struggle, this distance between the two of you right now. And they are the opposing energies that you're facing. This is why he's not seeing you, but you're seeing him. This is why you haven't been able to get together. You haven't been able to talk deeply and have a lot of conversations. Oh, by the house. Okay, great. Keep following your heart and doing what's best for you, I'm hearing. There's going to be major changes that come between you and him. That's going to come quickly, actually. As you consult with him, too, as you consult with him, because he is influential, because he is very knowledgeable, because he's very experienced in a lot of things that you're wanting to get involved and do and grow, he'll take that as a compliment. The stresses and hassles that you've been going through are going to calm down some. Something is going to be de-escalated for a little while. Things are going to get calmer for you for a little bit. Go deep within yourself to find your true goal that you're wanting to reach with this person. You'll be making your own luck with this love situation in no time. As far as him and his wife go, there's a lot of unsettledness. There's a lot of distrust. He does not trust her. There's a lot of communication barriers between the two of them. He's released this tight grip that he's had on her. The situation isn't working for him anymore. He's trying to break some old patterns or some old behaviors that he's had. And he's working on that. I think you'll see a difference in him. You can expect communication coming from him. It was on delay because it should have already been through. He should have already reached out to you. He should have already wanted to see you. That should be coming definitely this week or next week at the latest, because he should have already reached out to you. He should have already wanted to spend time with you. No, don't say anything to him. Keep him on your good side right now. Keep him on your good side right now. Don't let him know that you felt betrayed or that you felt like he didn't care, because he hasn't been showing up like he should. He has a lot of pressure on him right now going on between work and home. There's a lot of stress there. He has a lot of boredom at home. A lot of boredom at home. Something like the death card shows up for home, like something's died, something's been just done. You're just going to have to be patient as he gets through the lessons that he has to learn right now. Keep focusing on your values. Keep focusing on your goals right now. Let your energies go into that. There's a rebirth coming of something. Something is going to have a rebirth, a renewal. Letting go of something from the past is going to help you to move forward in the very near future. Kind of like the phoenix rising from the ashes, they're saying. For his wife, she's going to experience some unwanted or some unforeseen change that's going to happen between her and him. Their relationship is about to drastically change in their life. Things will get worse before they get better for them. But that change is ultimately good for you. It may create a little bit of hard times in front of you. It may create a little bit of distance between you and him for a little while. But after that, getting over that hurdle, him getting through that lesson, will bring the two of you even closer. Ultimately, there is something amazing and wonderful that's coming on the other side. Even though you've been struggling with this pain, so to speak, this heartache, this heartbreak, this disappointment, feeling this loss, not spending time with him, but it's all going to be worth it. And the only way to get through it, or the only way to get out of this mess, is to go through it. So you just have to keep pushing forward, keep staying positive as you can, be on the lookout for communication, text messages, or whatever is coming through quickly. Always let your intuition be your guide. Trust yourself. Trust your gut. And where business is concerned, trust your gut, your intuition on what isn't said or what isn't being shown to you. It's like you're seen as the star. You are the spotlight in the story. You are the spotlight in the story. Yeah, just support him. Yep. His patterns and behaviors will change. It shows true love and emotional fulfillment coming. There'll be an outpouring of love being expressed to you. You're going to have to be willing to take this emotional risk, because he is going to come towards you with that, with an open heart. He's coming to you like a messenger with information that may be about unexpected resources or sources. But don't discount any messages, because it can come from an unusual messenger as well. Keep an open mind and an open heart. Look beneath the surface of something to get your full experience. He's going to become one of your biggest cheerleaders, so to speak. He's going to be very supportive for you and encouraging for you. Family is going to improve. Family situations are going to improve. Somebody's going to give you the resources that you need to be able to fulfill the dreams that you're wanting to, by creating more business, by creating more opportunities, by investing, purchasing. Changes are not going to happen overnight with your partner, but know you are guaranteed that it is about to happen, because he is planning to take action. There's a role that's going to be given to you that you're already ready to play in your life. This role is something you've been wanting and desiring. It is a goal. But this role that you're going to take over or display, that you can perform this role perfectly, is going to help the door open for you between you and your partner. There will be dependability, there'll be loyalty, there'll be trust. So that's what I'm hearing, Renata. End goal is marriage. Yep. He will want it. He will want it. But remember, to be in the beginning, you must invest in yourself in order to create the solid foundation that you're wanting. You might be feeling a little security conscientious right now, like, oh, I don't feel too secure with this. But it's going to help you while you're building your future to be financially secure as well, for the people that you love, to help and support, encourage them as well. In the past, there was somebody around you who was like a greedy miser, somebody who always wanted something to take care of themselves, not for anybody else. Money, like all energy, needs to move. Share what you can with the people who need it, and you'll soon see more coming in your way. Only way to get more money to come in and attract it to you is by sharing it. But take care of yourself. Remember, everybody goes through trying times financially, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. But remind yourself that it helps us to prepare for when tough times come again, so that we're stronger and ready to handle things. Perfect. So remember when I told you before business was going to pick up, and it sure enough is. You know, it's funny, the Knight of Pentacles comes up, and that talks about a hardworking person, and that is you. That is your card. The Knight of Pentacles, an actual person. It represents somebody hardworking, patient, methodical. The person who may love nature, tries to take the best care of their body, and is maybe uncomfortable when they're feeling such strong emotions. They don't know what to do with them. But right now I see nothing but everything is going to be in bloom for you. And that is the end of your message. Everything is going to be in bloom for you. So Renata, that reading was much better than getting 2 cards. Never would have got all that from 2 cards. Never. All right, you guys. I believe that is all we have. Now I think I'm all caught up. And I must go because I need to get these other 2 readings done. Renata, love you to pieces. I'm glad you got your messages. Definitely great news coming your way. Everything is blooming. Everything is starting to grow. Communication is coming. You'll see the change is coming. They're coming. Not overnight, but they're coming. They're happening. You will reach your final goal. You will reach your final goal. So with that being said, I'm glad everybody's caught up. Thank you so much. I'm going to go so I can get that other reading done. I feel like yes. I feel like yes to that answer. I feel like yes. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I got to go. I got to get these other 2 readings knocked out. I'll talk to you soon. See you later on. Maybe we can Zoom later. See ya.